She told him to speak louder. Her voice sliced through the party noise, cold, sharp, unforgiving. Speak up. Don't mumble like a coward. My son recoiled. 11 candles danced above the cake. His friends hovered nearby, unsure what to do, pretending not to listen. But they were. All of them. Kids. Adults. Neighbors. Some with phones frozen mid-record. Others smirking like it wasn't their concern. It wasn't. Not really. No wonder you've got no spine. I felt the nausea rise before I even processed the words. My fists clenched on instinct. Half out of my chair already. Then her father, my father-in-law, tipped back his scotch and laughed like it was a comedy. He's weak, he said. What a letdown. There were party hats on chairs, leftover pizza crusts on plates, and my son, Noah, still silent, his lashes fluttering in that frantic way you blink when you're trying not to cry. I opened my mouth to intervene, to step in front of their cruelty, but then he looked at me. Dad, wait. I've got something special to say to Mom. The room stopped breathing. Even the hum of the fan felt louder. She turned, arms folded, eyes rolling, irritated, curious, her jaw clenched in expectation. Then Noah spoke. No stammer, no fear, just clarity, each syllable precise, as if chiseled out of stone. Mom, he said, thank you for shaping me, for teaching me what it feels like to be ashamed, to be made small, so I'd never want to do that to anyone else. She blinked slowly. Her expression cracked. You told me I cried too much, that I wasn't man enough, that I embarrassed you. The color drained from her lips. The tension moved to her mouth. She wasn't used to resistance, least of all from him. But today, I figured it out. You're afraid. Afraid of gentleness, of softness, of anything you can't control. And I forgive you for that. But I don't want to be like you. I won't hurt people to prove I'm strong. And that's when it happened. Her legs gave out. She crumbled, eyes wide, mouth open, reached for the table, missed, collapsed. And her father, the man who sneered when Noah read poetry instead of kicking soccer balls, stood frozen, gray-faced. Chaos followed. Chairs screeched. A kid cried. A plastic plate hit the floor. I rushed over, not out of love, but out of instinct. She was Noah's mother. I wouldn't let him feel responsible if she died. The ambulance came fast. She was conscious again, barely, breathing shallow, rattled. They said it might have been a panic attack, or something more serious, or nothing at all. She was wheeled out, but something in her stayed behind. The aftermath was worse than the moment. There was no clear diagnosis, no stroke, no cardiac arrest, psychosomatic breakdown. That's what the professionals called it. But the world didn't wait. Because of course it was filmed. Of course, it went viral. Boy's brutal birthday speech drops Mom to the floor. Everyone had a take. Some hailed Noah as courageous. Others said he was cruel. No one asked Noah how he was holding up. She stayed silent for weeks, locked herself inside her father's estate, fuming, ashamed. She called it a setup, said he meant to ruin her. Her father vanished from social gatherings altogether, vanished from our lives. And Noah, he shut down. He stopped speaking, avoided school, flinched at raised voices, even mine. I carried the weight, the shame, of every time I let her shred his spirit and called it discipline. What did I know about love back then? We left, sold the house, packed up our lives, started over in a cabin by the woods, small, anonymous, just the two of us. I worked wherever I could, freelanced during the day, pumped gas at night, boiled pasta, read him stories till he drifted off. He didn't talk much, but he smiled again. And when he did, it was real. We hiked, built bonfires. He drew whole universes in his sketchbooks, worlds without shouting, people who were gentle. I found scraps of poetry tucked inside. It's okay to be soft. The ocean is soft, too, until it moves. I never told him I read them. He grew, quietly, with intent. One night, by the fire pit, watching lightning bugs blink in the dark, he said, I didn't want to hurt her. I stayed silent, but maybe some things have to break before they stop breaking others. I had no words, just placed my hand on his back, left it there. It was enough. He talks now, when it matters. People listen when he speaks. He's 16, taller than me, still gentle, still brave, still more resilient than anyone ever saw coming. I asked him once, why did you speak up that night? What made you do it? He looked out the window. Because you were about to save me, and I didn't want you to have to. That shattered me, because even in that moment, after everything, his first thought was for me. And that's when I finally understood love. It isn't noise, or control, or cruelty pretending it's parenting. It's quiet, fierce, steady, unshakable. I haven't seen her since. She sent a card once. Cold, polite, one of those non-apologies. I didn't realize I was hurting anyone. We didn't respond. Sometimes healing means letting something die. And sometimes silence is the most powerful answer. You walk away, and you begin again.